like balm to my chin. Forgive me for my sin, blue water wash me clean. Everything to an end like balm to my chin. I wish I didn't know it all. I wish I closed my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I come apart.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people. Doing it properly, I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. When I move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
My baby like to string me up. 좀 더 내게 다가와. 내게 맞춰 my face. 살짝 너의 맘을 slide. 그냥 미치기나 싶어 난. 넌 어떻게 생각해? 자, follow me now. 이 rhythm 다시 make me spin. We're making music. Every day we put 가볍게 grooving. Back in the way. Don't stop the music. Hands up on the beat.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. has a shot! Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. And that's been won straight back. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Caught offside that time. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's in! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And claimed it back swiftly. This looks promising.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines and knowing the landscape around him.
So, it's Lewandowski! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He can get that clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Threads one in. Bojan Krkic could try cutting inside here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to run onto it. And that was very necessary. That's an imaginative pass. Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And it's Messi. Great vision. And it's Belletti. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Villa. It's Bellingham. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the through ball. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going, and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... And a chance! That's another chance! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after...
Oh no, this does not look good. He shifts just the goalkeeper to beat. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bellingham. Bojan Krkic in acres of space out wide. Bojan! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Barcelona finding their passes, looking for options for movement. He is through here. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. The ball goes in. And that has been knocked clear. Ricky Puig. Shot could be on. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni, and it's Rashford. Can he get on the end of this?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Very much into the last knockings. Lewandowski. Rudiger does really well there, he is strong. Oh, super find. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Rashford. Coming on the field is number 27.
Skims one in. Tries to get it clear.
Added time.
Struck first time. No, not quite. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his...
And time is up. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...
there's certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Day your day. Gongzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my lane a day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm not happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them for no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, Bojan Kurkic set a number of goal-scoring records in his youth, and you can still see in him the qualities that made him such a phenomenon at that level.
Adaptability and pace, those are the qualities, Peter. He doesn't have the physique of a traditional striker, so it's all about playing across the front line, switching positions, keeping defenders on their toes.
And he got the best footballing education going when it comes to that sort of play. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely pass. And he's found the way past. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. It's Belletti. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Akanji is there to clear. Beckenbauer.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Bojan. Might be danger here. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Mbappe. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Bojan. Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Belletti. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Now it's Bellingham. Back into the middle. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. This might spell danger. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa, looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Those of you making their way
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, he's got space here. Rice. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot. He's delivered all right.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly... And a chance! And that has been clubbed away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking for a runner. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Goes for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Mbappe. Gerrard. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's on it, can he get away? Ambitious ball here.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good take, and is he in? And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
Apart from my Gray's knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No one...
Decent chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. David Villa gets through on his own. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's had a crack. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Now, can he find a finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Tries from a long way out. Played out to the right. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Olise has it out wide and in space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. David Villa. And it's Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped... And the shot! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Played in with purpose. And that's been repelled. Rice. Oh, super find. Shot could be a chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of... And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Tries a shot! He scores! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Messi. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi picks it up out wide. Goulet looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And that's wide. Belletti. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise is onto this. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. That is a crunching tackle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bojan, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. David Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United have it back and can go again. It's in!
The goal scorer for Manchester United after
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Manchester United have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Messi receives it in a wide position. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he welcomes it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Kokchu. Oh, shooting! It's hit the upright. Four extra minutes added on. And here's Goulet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played right into his path. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.